Shalom, back with part 2. Again, King David and various topics. All right, let's continue here. And again, why am I doing this? Because you have Israelites not accepting King David as their king. That's what's happening. All right, when this Alcazar, from the Sakari camp, said, who's going to sit on the throne of David? I mean, that's madness, because the scriptures tell you that David's going to be sitting on the throne. And like I said, I'll give you that at the end. All right, and I already quoted the scripture. All right. Okay, in Ezekiel 37:24 clearly tells you that. All right, and I just finished reading, what is that? Hosea 3:3-4. Okay, it tells you that we will be seeking David our king. All right, so, all right, let's this is Matthew 16:18 or 19. What does it say here? And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, right? And upon this rock will I build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven, right? And whatsoever thou shalt bind on the earth shall be bound in heaven, and whosoever thou shalt loose on the earth shall be loosed in heaven. All right? And again, people, we saw the video, Elder Ramla, he's telling you, all right, that, Peter is David. You understand? All right? So let's jump to give you some understanding about regeneration. Let's jump to Matthew 19:28, which the elder also mentioned in his video. Let's jump there. All right. Matthew's 19:28. All right. So what does it say here, people? And there are many other precepts one can go to. We're not going to go to them, all right? That's not the lesson for today. We're not talking about regeneration, reincarnation today, all right? And Yahushua said unto him, verily, talking to the disciples, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, okay? When the Son of Man shall sit, right, on the throne of his glory, ye also, right, shall sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, how are they going to do that if they died, over 2,000 years ago? How are they going to do that? They come back every third or fourth generation. How do they come back? Through the seed of their sons. All right? Do you people understand? Do you get it? Every third or fourth generation, they're brought back. Okay? They're at rest. All right? Again, the spirit, when the spirit dies, right? What is that? Escalates. Let's see here. Where's it at? Escalates. What is that? 12:7. See? Then shall the dust return to the earth, right? When you die, right? And again, you come from the ground, all right? As it was, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. And up there you have a celestial body. All right, so your spirit is joined onto the celestial. You understand? And you're at rest. All right? The house of your fathers, you're at rest. Okay, and then every third or fourth generation, that spirit is regenerated. Matter of fact, give me a minute. We're going to go to the blue letter. All right? Let's see here. And let's go to, what is that? That's Matthew's 19 and 28. See what it says here. All right. All right, so you people get it, right? And if you don't, you don't. You're not supposed to get it. All right? That's all. You weren't supposed to get it. Let's see what it says here.
Strong's G 3824. Polygenesia. Polygenesia.
All right. You see this? New birth. You see that? You're reborn. Okay? And again, regeneration. Okay? Reincarnation. Back in the flesh. Okay? New birth. Reproduction. Renewal. Recreation. Regeneration. Do you people get it? Do you understand? All right? Give me a minute. All right, this is the definition of regeneration. An action or process of regenerating or being regenerated. See that? Spiritual renewal, revival, renewal, restoration of body, biological system. Okay? Regeneration definition, Bible. Click on that. Is the beginning of that change, meaning of grace, but the Most High. Holman gives a definition, radical spiritual change in which the Most High brings an individual from a condition of spiritual defeat, death, see, renewed. Yeah, and you're refreshed because you're going to get a new body after that third and fourth generation, while you're at rest. When you come back, you're going to come back in another body. You understand that? But again, within what? Within the line, within the seed of your fathers. You understand that, people? All right? I'm not going to spend great time with this. Let's jump to Matthew's 23. All right? All right, Matthew's 23, 27, 28. Okay. And what does it say here, people? Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites. Okay? I told you we will get into this. All right? And we're not just talking about, Alcazar from Sakari, all right? You have IUIC, ISUPK, and by the way, those groups, they're on the 501c3, so they're agents of the government, okay? You understand that? They're restricted from teaching you any truth. So they're no different and no better than the priest, the cardinal, the bishop, of Renaissance Plantation Christianity, and of course, her harlot daughters, the other denominations of Baptist, Calvinism, Protestantism, so on and so forth, Pentecostal, no different. They're giving onto, their people nothing but what? Lies, deceptions, okay? And they're pushing Esau's agenda. So that, they can take the digital arm, okay? That charagma, okay? The MOTB. You understand that? They're pushing that for Esau. You understand? Because for them, everything is about money, okay? All right? All right, so, woe, destruction unto you, scribes and Pharisees and hypocrites. And just like it was back then, as you can see, we have that here now. All right? For ye are like unto a whited skeletons, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead man's bones and of all uncleanliness. See that? And that's who these guys are that push, all right, Esau's agenda and simply just lie to, to their flock. All right? And remember, that's what we're here to do, people. We're here to learn these scriptures and rightfully, I repeat, rightfully divide the word of truth, which again is not my doctrine and it's certainly not theirs. This is the Most High's doctrine, as Yahushua himself tells us that in St. John 7:16. All right? So there's no getting around that. All right? Again, he who despises this word, Proverbs 13:13, they shall be destroyed. Revelations, the 22nd chapter, right? The last chapter. What is that? The 18th, 19th verses there. Okay? If anybody, adds to this book or takes away from this book, they shall receive the plagues of this book. All right? And good riddance. All right, let's jump to Luke. All right, this is going to be Luke 11. (43, 44). Woe unto you, Pharisees, for ye love the uppermost seats in the synagogues and greetings in markets. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are as graves which appear not. So, in other words, they're dead. And men that walk over them that are not aware of them. You see that? And you have to be aware. Again, you have to mark these people, okay, and move on. Let's jump to 2 Peter. All right. Uh, 2 Peter 2, 1 and 2. But there were false prophets also among the people, right? Among the Israelite camps, you have false prophets, false teachers. Even as there shall be false teachers among you, there you go, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies. In other words, they're changing the doctrine. Like, for example, who's going to be sitting on the throne of David when the scriptures tell you that it will be King David? There's an order of things, people. And we do this in many videos. We tell you, again, rank and file. There's the Most High, Yahweh. All right? Then you have Yahushua. And this is going to be his kingdom here on the earth. Under him, you got King David. Hear me? King David. And then you have the 12 apostles. And then you're going to have the 144,000, all men, 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes who are going to be the governing body. And that's the order of things for the kingdom which is here on the earth. All right? All right, so continuing on here. Even denying the Lord, all right, that brought them, okay, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. Didn't I already quote, Proverbs 13:13? Right? He who despises this word, the word of the Most High, and his sons, shall be destroyed. There you go. And many shall follow their promiscuous ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. There you go. You know what? We're going to end this here. We'll be right back with part 3. Shalom.